My child, release your hurried striving. Settle your spirit in this very moment. I perceive the profound fatigue in your spirit, the uncertainty that has obscured your way, and the silent conflicts you have faced by yourself. You have drawn close to a dangerous boundary, my precious one, nearer than you understood. Yet this exact instant has been set apart by me. Its presence now is not by chance, but a deliberate unfolding. Recall the moments I showed my care. You have seen glimpses of my guiding presence throughout your days. The times I kept you from harm, the timely help that appeared, the gentle corrections when your direction strayed. My beloved child, perhaps you do not fully grasp how near you came to facing the true outcomes of your chosen course. You were traveling a difficult way, and I saw it clearly. For every spirit I have chosen, there comes a point when my endless devotion acts as a shield, preventing the consequences your actions might have brought. This is a sacred pause, not because I cannot establish boundaries, but because my tender kindness is vast. You were at a pivotal moment, regardless of your awareness at that time. The next step you considered was being weighed in the unseen realm. This was not merely about one misstep. It concerned the posture of your spirit. You were not being judged for your struggles. I extend my patience to burdened souls. This is a fresh start, a renewed opportunity. This current period is an open passage. It is not simply a passing feeling, nor mere excitement. It is a blessed chance, a sign of my favor. You might think, but I have not committed any grave error. Yet in the deeper reality, reluctance is measured by the heart's stance, not by visible faults. This is not to place blame, but to draw you nearer. When I summon an individual I have chosen, my summons persists until the circumstances are altered. Though my patience is great, I do not ignore a spirit that drifts away. You were close, closer than you understood. The heavy weight you carried, the growing emptiness, the unspoken sorrow deep within, these all served as signals. You were not simply tired. You were being drawn back to my presence. Softly at first, then with clearer understanding, until finally I brought you to this place and declared, now is the moment. Indeed, this is that precise instant. You find yourself here not by accident, my cherished one. You are present because a difficult outcome was averted by my mercy. Yet my compassion has its specific timings. When I extend my hand, it offers both a welcome and a clear boundary. You stand at the edge of both. You remain mine, still called. But this particular period is vital. This is not about past errors. And I have decided you should not allow another day to end without grasping this truth. You have been protected, not because you earned it, but because a specific purpose rests upon you. Your journey is not exclusively for your own renewal. It involves illuminating paths for others. That is why I did not let you go. That is why my gentle watchfulness intervened against a different conclusion and whispered, wait. Now, however, that same gentle watchfulness urges, choose. Understand this, my beloved. This is no warning of impending trouble. When I move in my precise moment, your response is needed. The opportunity I present today may not appear identical tomorrow. The safeguarding I provide now could alter its form. This is not because I change. It is because my appointed hour is exact, and your particular season has arrived. You have implored me to reveal the way. You have sought clear understanding. This is my answer. The time for indecision is past. Hesitation must cease. Your forthcoming action holds greater impact than you perceive, not solely for your own being, but for those whose lives intertwine with yours. And it is not yet too late, my beloved one. That is the wonder of my compassion. It keeps the passage accessible even when a different outcome was probable. Nevertheless, this opening does not stay accessible forever. This period is valuable because it is rare. An inner readiness still resides within you, and I discern it. My strength flows when you surrender, my cherished child. Your yielding reveals the subsequent phase of your journey, and your movement uncovers the route I have prepared for you. Darkness cannot obstruct my plan. It anticipates your turning toward me, for you to align yourself with me. I do not compel transformation upon a hesitant spirit. I will stir you, I will invite you, I will quicken your inner self, but I await your agreement. Your assent might seem faint, uncertain, gradual, but to me it signifies everything. Even at this moment, my beloved one, this very atmosphere holds a promise. Something is ready to emerge, not simply a chance event, but your true self, as I intended you to be. The one who moves unburdened, who remains steadfast, who understands profoundly. I am set apart by my Maker, not due to flawlessness, but because I have declared your inherent value. You longed for clear sight. You asked for assurance. This is what you desired. It has arrived. I seek your firm decision, my beloved child, not your fleeting emotions. You already possess the truth. That is why your spirit is stirred, why you perceive this inner fortitude. The struggle within you is not indecision. It is the final barrier of apprehension, striving to keep you from true freedom. But you are not fragile now. Your experiences have been too profound to ignore my summons. You have exhausted reliance on your own strength, and it is there that yielding truly starts. My actions are always born from accord, not from elaborate words, not from flawless strategies, merely from a simple, heartfelt turning to me. You have dwelled in this place for too long, my cherished one. You have replayed the same thoughts repeatedly. The one who opposes me wishes you to stay inert. This is more than solely your personal choice. It is the convergence point of my design and your existence. The unseen realms observe, not in dread, but in wonder. For that which I have designated is on the verge of revelation. Opportunities exist that are not eternal. This period is one such. Speak your yes, my child, not because you feel assured. Speak your yes because you are mine. Speak your yes, not from self-assurance, but from a deep knowing within. It is your quiet promise. I turn to you. I surrender. I advance. You have known the sting of previous choices, but here is a reality the darkness wished to conceal. The purpose I placed within you is indelible. My selection was not tied to your perfect actions. My choosing was not founded upon your errors. I did not await a faultless existence from you. I unveiled my intention for you long before doubt or fear touched your spirit. A misleading voice sought to convince you, through your struggles, that I had abandoned you, that my intention for your existence was concluded. But what I establish is not weak like human promises. My intention for you, my child, does not bend when difficulties arise. The path I set for you holds firm. Each moment you paused, every different direction you explored, all the times you felt unsure of my guidance, none of these moments canceled what I planned for you. Instead, they revealed that I was always with you. You were never forgotten. You were being prepared, made ready, and placed exactly where you needed to be. Even when others moved on, I remained by your side. My attention on the calling I placed within you never wavered. To be selected by the one who understands all of you, even your tender spots, is a truth of great weight. It means you do not have to earn my favor. You are not required to hide your journey. You simply need to recognize what is real. And the reality is this: the core of life I breathed into you is still alive. It is still active. It still waits for you to embrace it. My child, your purpose was not put out by hardships, nor lessened by quiet times or moments of feeling confined. Even if you set it down, I kept it safe for you. Now is when you are to take hold of what you thought was over. Let the clear path you felt had faded become bright again. My firm decision about you never changed. I held my purpose secure until your spirit was ready to remember it. You will now see that the journeys you considered wrong actually served a reason. They taught you crucial truths. Your times of pause brought you understanding. The struggles you thought made you smaller actually built strength within you. You are now ready to lead others through the very challenges you have faced. This shows the nature of the blueprint I set within you. It gathers might in hidden places. It becomes firm when put to the test. You do not need outside approval for this readiness. A great deal of your making ready happened in still, unobserved times. No one watched, yet you were being prepared. All those times of being made ready stay within you, my precious child. They have gathered, waiting for this exact moment. Others are looking for what you carry, not a perfect outward appearance, but the journey you have walked. Your true self, marked by difficulties. The understanding you gained from struggles. Many souls await your words to discover serenity. There are long-standing ways of being that will continue until you step into certain positions. This is why your opponent has fought so hard against you. He was not simply obstructing your path. He sought to hinder the positive impact you are destined to impart. Yet here you are, my beloved, strong, still chosen. If my plan for you were weak, it would have broken under the weight you carried. But it lasted. It remained, silently, steadfastly, held deep within you, awaiting your remembrance. That moment is here. You are not just going back to an old hope, my child. You are now accessing an inner power that has developed over time within your being. The work I set for you did not disappear. It became richer, and you hold a greater preparedness than you understand. Not because every challenge is gone, but because you have been freed from old limits. You now see what is real and what is false with clear sight. You have learned who to walk alongside and who to let go. You have witnessed the results of hesitation and chosen not to stay in that place. This is a deep inner fortitude, my beloved one. This is the reason the assignment I entrusted to you is now emerging. Do not wait for more signs, my child. You are feeling the proof right now. The knowing of my nearness, the bright insight growing within you. These show that the blueprint I laid for you never left. It simply waited for your spirit to come back. You are not behind. You are arriving exactly when I intended. The deep certainty you now hold is real, my precious child. It does not come only from outside events. It comes from your inner self. And it is not by chance. It is a final push, a last, urgent move from your opponent, who senses his finish is close. You have journeyed through too much, my child, witnessed too many things, and navigated too many challenging circumstances to be ensnared by familiar deceptions. But your opponent is not trying to trap the person you once were. He aims to sway the one you are now, the individual who no longer mistakes their challenges for their true inner identity. And since he cannot nullify the purpose I hold for you, my child, he seeks to persuade you to relinquish it by your own will. This is why your thoughts may feel louder, why temptations seem less clear, why quiet doubts suddenly feel more certain. His goal is not only to make you wander, It is to create confusion, to make you pull back from your task just before it fully appears. You have probably noticed this repeated way of things, my child. Right before a big step forward, doubts often grow stronger. Unease deepens. Connections might change. A feeling of unrest can spread. Chances that looked good might pull back. Situations can feel disorderly. This is not due to any error on your part, but because you are precisely in the place I have ordained for you. This is what your opponent does when he senses I am about to reveal something great. Do not see this challenge as a defeat, my cherished child. This deep feeling is proof. You are at the edge of a fresh start. Your adversary is depleting all his methods of resistance against you, my precious one. He has touched your relationships, your supplies, your ideas, your feelings. He murmured falsehoods when your energy was low, intending for you to mistake your exhaustion for reality. He offered distractions that seemed innocent. He enticed you to settle for something inferior to the optimal course I had prepared for you. Not through clear evil, but through the appeal of what is easy. That is frequently his final tactic, to sway you into exchanging the exalted position I hold for you for an illusion of tranquility. But the high position I have made ready for you, my beloved one, is not reached by simple paths. It is shaped by great strain. And this current pressure is present, not to shatter you, but to unveil the genuine resilience deep within your being. You have been met with challenges, made strong, extended, and shown to be true. This is not from a lack of strength, but because you can carry important spiritual duties. The deep spiritual influence you hold, my child, changes the very feeling of spaces and moves old ways of acting within the groups you are part of. Those hidden forces feel a disturbance because you shine brightly against darkness. The present difficulty you notice shows fear from your opponent. Do not let your mind stay there. Do not let it control you. Just as you confronted and overcame previous trials, my child, maintain your resolve against this present one too. This is the last barrier before true freedom, the final mist before complete clarity, the ultimate effort before your path opens fully. The strong emotions you feel are true, yes, my child. Yet they show something much deeper. You were not broken. You were shown to be strong. You carried the weight, and for a time you were quiet. Yet you never gave in. This steady heart makes your challenger shake. My cherished one, a soul I have set apart, one who keeps moving ahead, cannot be held back. Their spoken words now carry force. Their truths are clear. Their very presence holds meaning. This is the person you have grown to be. Things that once troubled your spirit no longer grasp you as they did, my child. The same struggles do not affect you in the way they once did. This is beyond mere development. It is a significant transformation within your innermost spirit. You are not just reacting to what happens. You see truth clearly. You are not lost. You have found solid ground. And that firm foundation is why the noise around you grows louder, my child. Because its grip is failing. You cannot return to who you were, not because you lack the power, but because your heart has shifted. Places you once found peace now feel confining, my child. Old habits that brought ease now feel like chains. Words that once shaped you now seem far away. This is not because they have altered, but because you have moved past the idea that you must lessen yourself to belong. You have risen above the struggles that once held you captive, my beloved. Now the last push against you is not to stop your steps, but to plant fear, hoping you will hesitate on your own. But you will not waver, my child, for your sight is now unclouded. This is not disorder causing fragmentation. This is everything finding its proper place. All is coming into order. Your adversary is depleting all his methods of resistance against you, my precious one. He has no new plans, only louder versions of old tricks. But you are no longer the person you once were. You are not easily shaken now. Empty promises or others leaving do not break you. Your foundation is deep. Your ability to know truth has grown keen. This is exactly why this is his final attempt, my child. My heart is at peace. My promises to you stand firm. What is meant to be is already happening. What I have declared about you is about to be seen, and your foe knows this. So he uses every last trick, my beloved. Things to muddle your thoughts, things to draw you off course, powerful emotions. All to make you pause right before the time I have set for you. Do not stop now, my child. Do not delay. Do not give in to tiredness when you are so close to the place I have prepared. You have held on through everything until now, my precious child. This ultimate effort will not conquer you. Instead, it will propel you onward. What felt like a never-ending test has changed, my child. This is no longer just about holding on. This is about stepping into the place I have made ready. A new time is beginning, my child, when what I have put inside you is meant to come forth. A spiritual distinction rests upon you, an indication in the invisible realm. That hidden realm has always known who you truly are, my cherished one, and soon the world you see will understand it too. You have walked a hard road. You have faced tough tests. You have felt sorrow, loss, being turned away, and long waits. Yet, my beloved, you kept going. Not by your own might only, but because my steady hand kept you from falling completely. And now, my favor is leading you to a place of clear purpose. The hard times you went through were not just for you, my child. Your path makes it easier for others who will come after. You show what my strength can do through a life given to me. You may not see a physical sign, my beloved one, but a spiritual truth marks this time, a deep message. It carries my nature. It holds the weight of my plan, and my power lives within it. Knowing this is not meant to cause fear, my child, but to deepen your grasp. You now carry something holy that needs careful care. When you are set apart in this way, new tests will come, but new strength from me will also be there. This is why the opposition became more intense. Adversity pressed fiercely, aware that you were nearing this precise moment. Yet here you stand, my precious child, still firm. And I have given purpose and shape to the challenging times you lived through, my beloved. You are moving from being helped to being sent out. This time is more than your own victory. It is about stepping into a place of spiritual effect. Not to control others, my child, but to change the very air around you. Where you are, situations change. Your words can free hearts. My presence can bring comfort. This is the outcome when you bear my unique designation. And at this moment, my cherished child, you perceive this transformation. That internal sensation is not merely apprehension. It serves as my indication to you. Those tears are not only sadness, they are a mark of my gentle care. The quiet you sense is not emptiness. It is the spirit world knowing this important time. The invisible realm observes as an individual I have selected enters the season I have appointed for them. You have lived under names others gave you, carried heavy loads, and dimmed your own brightness. However, that particular period has concluded, my child. Now is when you are to be seen.